G'day once more. This is another bare-chested V rant, but this is towards the Olympic Committee for Australia, the gun lobbyists here in Australia, not gun lobbyists. There's certain people to do with guns here in Australia, and some swimming officials as well. You see, here in Australia, we had two of our swimming Olympians when they were training in California. Where a place where they have firearms for sale. So I thought, we'll go in, take a couple of pictures, have a good time, and that's about it, But to have these Olympians being crucified for what? Just having fun, posting a number of images up on social media websites, and it's just wrong. These two individuals had trained hard for many years, for 4 years, but because of a little bit of fun in America, they're getting in trouble. Why is that? And one of the reasons is, one of the guns that they were posing with was the same gun, or a relation to the gun that killed people in the Columbine shooting, and the other one was for the Port Arthur massacre. Two different countries, two different guns, two different slaughters. But are the guns actually the issue, or is it the way that they pose? I say no. They're just really, they're out. In my books, they are out to get these two individuals because of one having some problems in the past, and the other one just they want to clamp down on fun. These two gentlemen swimmers, going to a shop where they feel they just wanted to have a bit of fun, a bit of angst, a bit of joy. I say it's no different than, let's say, a female athlete going to the club, holding like a bottle of Bacardi Breezer or some other drink, and doing that, drinking it, literally lip over the lip or the neck or the shaft of the bottle, and up it goes. And those athletes post them up on Facebook. That's that's literally two standards. It's okay for a female athlete to drink, various rums, bourbons, scotches, whiskies, and coke mixtures. Also various vodkas, and also rums and various other alcoholic beverages and other fruit juices, fruit flavored soft drinks, or even fruit juices themselves. They can go, wow, we can have a female athlete here drink, show that she loves to drink, loves to party. That's fine. But over on this side, Ooh, we better not. We better clamp down on these boys sharing some that they love. I do not agree with guns. I say here, anyone who wants to, do some own a gun. Not for collections. I accept that's their prerogative. They just want to collect the gun for the artistry of it all. But those who want to buy and use them outside of law enforcement and the military, get stuffed. You guys are weak. But that's beside the point. These two gentlemen were just enjoying themselves. They weren't going to buy the gun and import it to Australia. They were just posing with them. I admit that I am a Naruto fan. I'll be more than happy to, this is a Jiraiya headband, so let me just slide it here, make it a bit. What I'm doing now is showing you something that I love. Naruto. Just straighten up a bit. There. This is me showing something that I love, and I'm putting up on what could be known as a social media website. I also love professional wrestling, and I happen to have, see here, a Nexus CM Punk t-shirt. Bring it center a bit more. That is a CM Punk t-shirt. I've on more than one occasion worn this shirt and had photos with the shirt, and have had the same photos been put up on my Facebook account. I'm also a fan of the Red Lantern Corps, which is a comic series from America, a spin-off of the Green Lantern. You see, right there, 3 of my favorite things I've now shown you. Is there any difference between what I did versus what these athletes did? No. There's no difference whatsoever. These two athletes, they love the artistry of what guns are. They love what the gun represents. It could could represent power. It could represent freedom of a bygone era. Oh boy, it just really frustrates me to think that it can get to this far. The two individuals cannot, or two individuals. I'm throwing out the whole fact that oh boy. I'm throwing out the fact that they are Olympians, representatives of Australia. But these two individuals, they did no wrong. And if anyone says that they did, to have one gun happen to kill one group of people and the other gun happen to kill another group, that's a bit shallow. It's beyond all logical thought. Boy, I'm with the previous rants. I am trying very hard to control one's rage. it would make make no use if I blasted tremendously. But this is one of those ones that really gets my goat. Oh man, it's just so ridiculous. For all these sporting associations and lobbyists to think that two Olympian men, or be it just two men in general, to say, hang on, they're having two guns. Boy, that puts a negative image on Australian swimming. They put too bad an image on Olympic swimming. Oh, that might tell the world that Australia doesn't give a damn. That we will kill and conquer. That is the most extreme stupidity in sport I've ever seen. Besides NRL, that's completely stupid. With the hierarchy and or what they're taking the manhood out of it. It's just to have these groups of people. These groups of people. Boom, 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 coming together and attacking two individuals who have worked hard for the past 4 years to represent Australia, to represent their country, and to compete for Olympic gold. It just baffles me. It infuriates me. It really ticks me off to have heard about it. Oh man. I say to these two gentlemen, keep those pictures up on your social media sites. Keep them up there. You are doing nothing wrong. You were just having fun. It wasn't like you getting drunk and beating up someone. I know one person who did that. Now he's spending time in prison, and matter of fact, I don't want to associate myself with that individual. It is completely different. Well, one of these individuals did have a bit of a blue 4 years ago for the Beijing Olympics, but that's all sorted. But now, just for posing with guns, to pose with, it's just stupid. Logically, it is very stupid to think that these two individuals are posing with guns. They should be punished. It's just that type of stupidity that we don't need in this time when the Olympic Games are going to be coming around the corner. If they send these two individuals back to Australia and get two other people who didn't qualify to be in the Australian swimming team, I'd say to the Australian Swimming Committee, management, and Olympic selectors, you are dumb. You are more brainless than a rock. That's your combined intelligence. And if you continue on this path by rejecting two of the best, the best swimmers for these for their disciplines, or for the particular disciplines of swimming, and bringing some Johnny come latelys and Kenny no hopers to take their place. It is just a injustice, a complete and total injustice to see such stupidity. They were just showing off something they love. They love firearms. They love posing. Put those two elements together. They're just showing their Facebook friends. Just their Facebook friends. That's the problem. It is not Facebook fault. It's not the athlete fault. The fault is in the stupid thinking of all these groups. They say that it's going to weaken some morale or resolve, or it's not going to weaken it. They can say, oh, we went to Big Bang Gun Shop, and this is what the guns that they have. They have this type of gun, they have that type of gun, that type of gun, and they were showing. Who knows? They could have been. Those two Olympians could have friends who live in the area. Well, they connect mainly through Facebook or emails, or if they do it old school, that's normal. But they were just showing off that they enjoy the artistry behind the firearm. They are showing their friends, just their friends, on the social media website Facebook. They're posing. Hell, I've posed in stupid forms and stupid ways. I did a bit of and doing some weird professional wrestling stuff. Sometimes I'm a bit more on a sexual in nature. I go, There's nothing. And those are up on Facebook. I'm not going to tell you my real Facebook address or my real Facebook account, because I don't want an overload of people messaging me saying, "Oh, you're wrong," or "Hey, mate, congratulations." I just want you to think. I want these idiots in charge of Australian swimming to think. Really think about what they are going to do, or what their plans of action can be. It is simple. That the simple thing is, just let them swim. Let them compete. It wasn't a stupid thing at all. What these two guys did during a break, within their training schedule for the Olympic Games, they decided to go to a gun shop and pose with some guns. That is it. They were just enjoying themselves. It's not like if they were posing with the guns in, like what that army officer did with the prisoners of war. They didn't get the mannequins and pile them up on top of each other and got a gun each and oh point the guns to these mannequins. If they did do that, I would say, what's going on here? That's beyond a joke. But they were just did cross gun, cross arms leading into the cross guns, and that's it. Just man, it's like, as I said, with the with the Western anime into their countries. Get your head out of your ass. That's it. Get your head out of your ass. And if you don't, and if you get rid of these two guys and bring in Johnny Come Latelys and Billy No Hopers, you're just saying to future swimmers who want to be Olympic let me see, rewind a bit, play. To be Australian representatives in the Olympic Games, that they can't post up them having fun. It'd be like it'd be like looking at one of those bloody passport photos, You can see how boring this face is. It has no excitement in it whatsoever. I cannot show my absolute joy. It is absolutely because of my complete love and respect for the Olympic Games and for the swimming committee and of certain individuals. I am also being a role model for Australia or for any other country. You see how ridiculous that is? You'd see them, see their friends going, hee, oh, yeah, oh, give it this or a little bit of V1 action, Then to have them go, or look like they're not engaging. That's what it will lead to. Swimming Australia, get your head out of your ass. The Australian Olympic selectors, get your head out of your ass. And as anti-gun lobbyists, definitely get your head out of your ass. These two individuals were just having a little bit of fun, showing their friends what they enjoy, and that is it. There's nothing more about it. They wanted to show how much that they love and they respect these particular firearms. Just wake up to yourself. It is time for you to stop accusing and do more time thinking. And that's virtually it. Get a lot of heads out of a lot of asses and let these two individuals swim. If you don't let them swim, you're telling not only the swimming community, but you're telling the communities of other sporting disciplines that they cannot have joyful, enjoying, engaging, wacky pictures up on their Facebook walls or their other social media websites. If you're just boring central, we already got a scandal of one Olympian cheat. Well, I think he's continuing or finished. See how much withholding rage is? It does. It makes one tired. There's so much more stuff with the Australian Olympic Committee or any Olympic committee in the world to be thinking about more than a couple Olympians having a bit of fun, taking photos. That's it. Get this out of what you sit on, and everything will be swimming fine. Once again, to all these people who worry over nothing, over a couple of photos up on a social media site for them to just enjoy the photos and showing their friends the photos. Leave them alone. Let them swim. Let them compete. Who knows, these two individuals could win gold for Australia. And with those amount of gold for Australia, you can say, well, we put our faith and trust in them. They did well. Congratulations, guys. But the gun thing was affecting their yeah. As I said, holding back my natural instincts is tiring. Just get your head out of your ass. Boys, I salute you. Do well in the Olympic Games and bring home some gold. Well, try to bring home some gold at least. Just be yourselves. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Boy, boy, boy. Let them swim. Let them swim. Let them swim. That's it from me. Do the right thing and let them swim.